Hey everybody!
Hello, guys.
We're back with episode 5 of The West Wing.
Yeah, man. Episode 4, I think, was my favorite episode
I
so
was just going
far.
to say that. Hands
Uh,
down my favorite so far.
Obviously, it was a really strong pilot, and all the episodes have been good, but I
Yeah.
really loved the last one.
Everything was
Five
just
votes
on point.
down. Yeah, it kind of. Everyone talks about what a positive show this is in terms of like optimism as far as what an administration can do.
Yeah.
But I really like the fact that we showed kind of the uglier side of how politics works a little bit, like we acknowledged it
Yeah.
a little bit, as far as getting laws
Some
passed.
shady stuff kind of
Yeah,
happened.
because like when Leo was talking to the leader of the Congressional Black Caucus, and the guy didn't want to vote for the bill, it was like, I don't want to vote for the bill for the right reasons.
Yeah.
It's a bad bill. I don't think it's a good bill, which is what you want him talking about.
Yep.
But the other two guys, the one that Josh talked to,
Strong-armed, yeah.
yeah, one was worried about winning re-election, and one was the douche bro
Yeah.
just wanted
He just
to like
wanted to play golf.
he just wanted to hang
chess.
out with the president, show how cool he is.
Yeah.
Which is the ugly side of I'm making this about me.
Which I think we see a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely
very
it's
prevalent.
always been there, and it's worse now than ever as
Yep.
far as what's in this for me, as opposed to hey, let's actually do something that benefits the American people.
Yep.
Which is what you see in the administration, right?
Sure.
We're trying to do things that are the right thing to do for America.
And even the VP in this is like has his own his
ugly
own agenda.
Yeah,
and he's super shady.
And I like the fact that it wasn't partisan, because both of those awful guys that they were dealing with were both in the same party. They were both Democrats as well. So it's not just like Democrat good, Republican bad. No. It's like we all, we're fighting with egos and agendas here.
Yeah, the lines are blurred.
Yeah, the lines are absolutely blurred, which I like.
It even showed a little snippet into Leo's personal life.
Yeah, which it did, didn't it?
Yeah, that was rough. Leo's that guy.
Yeah, Leo's that guy. I really like Leo.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna get started. Yeah. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, please, guys.
Yeah, please subscribe.
We can, let you know whenever we have a new video up.
Yeah, most of our viewers, even our regular viewers, are not subscribers, which makes us sad.
So come join our community.
Yeah, please, guys. Yeah, we promise not to bother you with literally anything.
And then if you really
we know how annoying that could be. You will get no spammage from us.
No spam. And if you really want to subscribe, head on over to Patreon as well.
Yeah, full-length reactions. You will need your own copy. Yeah. So if you have it on Blu-ray DVD to watch along with us on your own device.
Or HBO.
Or like we're doing, we're watching on HBO Max.
Unfortunately, we can't show you because we're not a streaming service, but we can have a good time, a good hang over there.
Absolutely. That was some confusing for some people that like we don't own the rights to the show. We can't actually show all the footage. YouTube would take that down in about 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and episode 5, The Crackpots and These Women. That's a cryptic. It's a great name, but it's a lot more cryptic than 5 votes down, isn't it? Yeah, like
Aaron.
Aaron, who wrote the entire bulk of the first several seasons of the show because he's a wild man. All right.
Heck yeah, that's the most '90s thing ever. Start with a basketball.
It's possible that you played some organized ball.
They shot to like a '90s Nike commercial or something.
Yeah. Always have to remember, man. Aaron Sorkin is a comedy writer before he even did this. I mean, Sports Night was it's a funny show.
It's like he's very, very quippy, very witty.
Yeah, very much so, and does a really good job balancing the humor with really serious life and death situations.
What's it about?
Oh, CJ.
Smallpox.
Yeah.
The disease?
No, the dessert topping, Josh.
Hey.
Yeah.
We do it on the 1st of every month.
We've missed.
Andrew Jackson, in the main foyer of his White House, had a big block of cheese.
Yum.
I am making a mental list of those who were snickering.
Wouldn't this time be better spent plotting a war against a country that can't possibly defend itself against us?
We can do that later, Toby. Right now I'm talking about President Andrew Jackson.
Actually, right now you're talking about a big block of cheese.
And Sam goes on my list. It is in the spirit of Andrew Jackson that I, from time to time, ask senior staff to have face-to-face meetings with those people representing organizations who have a difficult time getting our attention. I know the more jaded among you see this as something rather beneath you.
I don't think it's beneath them. I think they're busy.
Yeah, very busy.
Yeah.
Coincidence that they mentioned Andrew Jackson and smallpox in the first 5 minutes?
Yeah, right. No kidding. I didn't make that connection.
I just clicked.
Yeah. To be fair, Andrew Jackson was a monster.
Oh my God, yeah.
Keep this card on your person at all times.
Horrible man.
Keep it in your wallet, you lose your wallet, it tells you where to go in the event of a nuclear attack.
Wow.
Ooh, that's heavy.
You kidding me? My staff goes with me, or do they have separate?
Yeah.
Your staff dies.
Oh God! Sorry. You know what? I just got it.
solitary aberrant spike in the PPI is not cause for overreaction.
You might also want to point out that there's been no corresponding increase in wholesale prices.
Yes, so Mr. President.
Yeah, that's not the world we're living in right now.
Answer that question like an economics professor with a big old stick up his butt. That would be good too.
I am an economics professor with a big old stick up my butt, but I'll do my best for you there, Mandy.
How about 1 or 2 questions, Mr. President?
Is it time for my 10 a.m. scolding?
Yeah, these two are definitely having issues.
Yeah, from the get-go this episode.
Sir. Stu Guns, Sam.
We're lucky enough to get the question. You're going to take it and blow it off?
Yes.
Due respect, sir, may I ask why?
Because I'm weak-willed and stupid.
Let's do this another time.
Yeah.
Years ago, sir, we talked this over.
And then
Look, I think Toby's overstepping a little bit here.
He is. He's definitely overstepping. I mean, you don't want yes men. You want the president to have somebody who can say, "Here's what you need to do. Here's what you're doing wrong." I get that.
But now
and
he's
good
going
on
too
him.
far. It's like,
but he can go too far.
They seem to be having a disagreement.
A disagreement or a fight?
Well, it certainly has the potential
Oh,
for
for God's sake!
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
You need to get.
You're not getting out of these appointments.
This is a very important press conference.
This is a thoroughly unimportant press
I
conference.
think this press conference is about our future.
I think this press conference is about we haven't had a press conference in a while.
Sam.
Yeah, I think they do that in presidential
They
administrations.
do.
We're going to.
A little nerdy, I'll admit.
You camouflage it well with your clothing.
Oh my God.
Sam.
What can I do for you, Bob?
In a nutshell,
Oh, that's
I'd
Scrubs.
like the White House to pay a little more attention to UFOs. Air traffic control in Honolulu picked up an unidentified flying object flying east across the Pacific. You don't think this is something you should take to the president?
We'll take to somebody, but not all the way up to the president.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because there are levels, and in order to our
Yeah.
air defense command and to jump from a radar officer to the commander-in-chief would skip several of those.
Yeah, there's gonna be like 40 different levels of people.
The
Yeah.
Pentagon.
What's he going to do about it? He's gonna be like,
Perhaps
oh, there is?
therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
10 years ago, the federal budget had a deficit of $22 billion, but the national debt rose from $5.2 trillion to $5.4 trillion in the same fiscal year.
Those are tiny numbers compared to
That's
now.
A debt increase of $188 billion. My daughter's starting Georgetown.
Nice to
after
have
the
a smart
first, and she
Yeah,
scouted.
yeah, right.
Guys,
Oh,
we're
smart
done.
guy's president.
I'm sorry, but some of my staff.
I wonder if he recommends nuking hurricanes.
I forgot about that. Oh my God. Probably not.
Yeah.
Zoe's down from Hanover. I'm making chili for everyone tonight.
Oh.
Right. We're going to California in a few weeks.
Yes.
Larry Posner would like to host a fundraiser.
Nope. Larry Posner's movies are incredibly violent.
So is The Godfather. What you mean to say is Larry Posner's movies are incredibly bad.
I think that's a reasonable argument
Say
over
Larry
violence.
Posner's movies are indicative of a Hollywood that is excessively violent.
Because Sam is right. It's not that Larry Posner's movies have gratuitous sex and gratuitous violence. It's that they suck. They're terrible. But people go to see them because they have gratuitous sex and gratuitous violence. Now,
That is how it
just
works
get
in-
people
yeah.
to stop going to see
So
crappy
people want to see.
movies. Posner and
That
stop
way,
making them. I promise.
Right.
It's the dawn of time.
How does that strategy
Seriously.
work for us in the war on drugs, sir? Someone would start coming at me with lists of things that were American and un-American. I'd start to think that this was sounding eerily familiar.
Is he calling him
Do I look
McCarthy?
like Joe McCarthy
Yeah.
to you,
Yeah.
Toby?
No, sir. Nobody ever
Now
looks
you're-
like Joe McCarthy.
You're
That's
really
how I got there in the first place.
overstepping.
Okay, yeah, you stepped
Wandered off the point a bit.
way over the line. Yeah.
Time's up.
That's how you lose your job, man.
When they gave you the card and they told you that it was just you and not Kathy, how'd you feel about that?
When they gave me what card?
Sam didn't get the
CJ
card.
told me- I'm saying when the NSC guy gave
I mean,
me
he's
the card.
communications.
Yeah.
Talking about an apocalypse.
Yeah.
Track
Nick Offerman.
40
Nick!
made her way from Banff
Ron!
National Park in Alberta up and down the Rockies. The wolves-only roadway.
The wolves-only roadway?
You know, in Europe they have some of these. I've seen them on.
that's a thing.
They've got
isn't it?
yeah, over road highways and stuff.
And no
I think that girl is Chloe from Fight Club.
Oh really?
Very familiar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's totally her. You're
I
right.
think that'll happen.
He was shot and killed by a rancher in British Columbia last month.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm glad David Rosen passed on the communications job. They couldn't have done better than you. That's me being nice.
Remember a few months ago when I
That's
asked you about
manipulative.
the president's
She
choice
had to know he
back
didn't
to
know
this?
that.
You called me paranoid?
I don't understand why she just did that.
You called me a paranoid nudnik.
To start something?
Yeah, I mean, really.
The president's second choice.
What about David Rosen?
And it said that several countries, some of them our enemies, have stored in freezers the smallpox virus.
Why do you think the Ave Maria?
My sister used to play it over and over in her room, but that was, I don't know how many years ago.
Your sister who died?
Joni. I have to tell you, I was a little thrown off this morning when they gave me this card. And it turns out that I was the only one who got one.
Josh, do you think it's strange that you've never told me how Joni died?
She was babysitting for me and there was a fire.
Why aren't you dead?
Ran out of the house.
Oh, a little survivor's guilt.
You were just a little boy, Josh.
So that makes a lot of sense. Then.
That's what you were supposed
with the card.
Yeah. Can see how that would take a bigger toll on
Right.
it.
Definitely bring that back up. Like, I get to live and everyone else has to die again.
I'd be very freaked out.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty on the nose.
I don't think listening to Ave Maria is going to be very helpful for him. like just wallowing in it.
That's just, truly, literally wallowing in it.
Yeah.
CJ, an NSC staffer gave me a card with instructions on it for what I'm supposed to do in the event of a nuclear attack.
He's got it right in front of him.
Yeah.
They want me up in the plane or down in a bunker. They don't want you.
Of course they don't want me, Josh. I'm a press secretary. I don't think they're going to be issuing a whole lot of releases.
Yeah,
I haven't told your
exactly.
communications, and my guess is that speechwriting won't be a priority either.
I'm kind of interested in the story on the target back there.
Yeah, is he?
It
doesn't strike me as a gun guy.
It doesn't strike me as... Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have any bullet holes in it either.
It's not going to be the red phone and nuclear bombs. 100 people in New York City got it. You'd have to encircle them with 100 million vaccinated people to contain it. Do you know how many doses of smallpox vaccine exist in the country? 7.
And especially now when we're dealing in a world full of anti-vaxxers.
It
does not help.
I was going to say, we kind of lived through...
Right,
That's
yeah.
what it's going to be. Just don't kill people. That's a myth.
Where along the way does she turn into a wolf?
Yeah, I don't think that there really is a
More people get killed
wolf
each year
attacks.
getting change out of vending machines than get killed by a wolf attack.
Are you serious?
I'm sure they definitely
Number of
would.
people killed last year
They're
was
provoked.
changed from a vending machine 4. Number of people killed by a wolf attack 0.
What, are people knocking the vending machines over on themselves?
How
Trying
do
to
people
shake the
die
change
from
out or
that?
something?
Was David Rosen your first choice for my job?
Be honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rosen said he wanted to take a partnership at Solomon Brothers. Thank God. I couldn't live without you, Toby. My demons were shouting down the better angels in my brain.
Yes, sir, I did.
We started leveling with each other. Yeah.
Good.
You look like Devin Trisket.
Oh, thanks.
I heard you've been having a little nutty today.
Mind your own business.
We gossip on this show a lot.
I beg your pardon. Did I call you?
Zoe.
I should call you Zoe?
If I can call you Charlie.
Yes. I have a message for you from
They
the
having
president.
a
That would
meet
be her father.
I would like it if they
Adding
did.
additional
Kinda
cumin
cool.
to the chili.
I don't know why, but nothing makes me feel quite so good as the sight of colleagues enjoying each other outside work.
So what were you guys talking about?
We were talking about these women. Mrs. Lanningham. Did you guys know she lost 2 sons in Vietnam?
Oh, man.
What would make her want to serve her country is beyond me.
Show
In
pictures of her
14
kids.
years, she's
Ah.
not missed a day's work, not one.
I can't keep this.
I figured that's where he was going with
Thing's
it.
a white flag of surrender. I want to be a comfort to my friends in tragedy, and I want to be able to celebrate with them in triumph. And for all the times in between, I just want to be able to look them in the eye. Leo, it's not for me.
Well, the chili's ready, and I hope you all enjoy it.
I hope it's a big pot of chili. There's like 30 people there.
You
So
will
many
enjoy
people.
it. I'm reasonably certain that you will.
Like Kevin from The Office.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
First ladies in pack. I hope that by the time we're done with our 4 years here, we'll have seen to it that every young person who chooses can go to college and beyond, regardless of their economic status.
Nope. We did not, 20 years later, we have not gotten there.
I understand that today was another one of Leo's big block of cheese days. Sam Seaborn had a guy who spotted a UFO today, am I right? Sam laughed him out of his office, but you've been thinking about it ever since. But you can rest assured, Sam, it was not a spaceship from another planet, just another time. A long since abandoned Soviet satellite. One of its booster rockets didn't fire and it could...
Yeah.
What will be the next thing that challenges us, Toby? That makes us go farther and work harder? You know that when smallpox was eradicated, It was considered the single greatest humanitarian achievement of the century.
Yeah. It was huge.
We can do it again.
I don't have the same confidence now that we definitely did then, because many atrocities in the United States, but also many wonderful accomplishments. So
man, that was some good writing. The show is so good. Someone in the comments mentioned that Martin Sheen, the president, was supposed to be a very minor character and supposed to focus on the support staff.
Yeah,
but he did so well with it. They upped the significance of his role, and I totally get that. He's killing these speeches.
Yeah. I still wouldn't say he's the lead. He's definitely just
No, it's definitely an ensemble show.
Yeah,
but I mean, you obviously get an actor on the caliber of Martin Sheen. It's like it's really hard to keep him on the sidelines.
Use Marty, for sure. He's fantastic.
But I mean, the whole cast is so good.
Bradley Whitford's a standout.
Yeah.
I like Rob Lowe's character on the show as well, obviously. I wonder if they're going to bring back his girlfriend, the escort.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. They haven't really got back in. They kind of dropped that.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 7 seasons. The odds are, you never know. It's kind of like with Schitt's Creek. We're ever going to meet Stavros. Is that his name?
Stavros.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. We have a long way to go. It's very possible that
Same with the First Lady. We'll see if she shows up.
I would put money the First Lady shows up at some point.
It has to.
You can't run 160 episodes of a TV show where they keep talking about the guy's wife and the wife's never there.
I wonder if they haven't cast her yet.
They might. That's probably true.
That's probably what it is.
They probably don't cast her until they're like, okay, we're actually going to have her now. Yeah. So I don't know who it is or who it's going to be. But with the rest of the show, it's probably something that's going to be awesome because everyone else is. But yeah, man, this is so good. The writing's so good. I love the fact that it kind of, this was along with The Sopranos, kind of like the beginning of the serialized TV show where the story just kind of keeps flowing into each other. So there's a good reason to go back. You want to binge it.
It's a much more wholesome example of that.
Right. There's no very. There's no one-off episodes or bottle episodes.
Yeah.
Like everything kind of is the story, and it's really, really, really good. And I could listen to Sorkin dialogue all day long.
It's very
much enjoy it. But all right, that was episode 5 in season 1, and we have quite a ways to go.
Yeah, this is the beginning, folks.
Yeah, we're gonna get there, and I'm gonna love every minute of it. I can tell. All right, well, thank you for joining us again, guys. We will catch you next time.
See ya.